Hello, friends. Welcome back. Well, I decided while I was on a roll of not doing so great at my little tutorial, I may as well just keep on going. So today we are back with another fun Anna Griffin inspired project. So last time we made these little presents and they are intended initially for cards. This is, well, here, let's see. Well, let me find one. This is from the kit. And then it has a sentiment in the middle. So we adapted a little bit and I made a couple. This was the one I did on camera. It was a lot more struggle than it usually, or than it was before. This one we made into a notepad, so you can just take it out. And then you have all kinds of journaling space in there. So we made that one. And I'm thinking that we'll do the same thing on this one somehow. And make one at least I'm trying to tuck that back in, into a notepad. I did this one. This is all of her stuff. And this is one of the medallions that we made. This one is another adaptation of that. And then this one was from one of my digitals that I did off camera, and it worked perfectly fine. So we're gonna try it again. I even asked Dave, I'm like, hey, do you want to come down and do a tutorial with me? He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm making purse pockets. He's like, no, thank you. So here is one that I did from her kit. So it has the little hanger on it. You wouldn't have to use that if you didn't want to. And then you open it up and the sentiment is here. So we're going to adapt this so that you can use this as journaling space or just as a tiny little notepad. And quite honestly, you wouldn't even have to put these, you could just do it like this. And you could put a little magnet here if you wished, and then not even glue this and have it fold out. So that's an option too, but I'm going to show you how to do it. All right, so I just had some fun with it. And then I did go ahead and cut out all of the stuff in advance because after the last time I was like, oh goodness, we can't go down that path again. So here is my version of a template for you, and it is only one-sided, so you guys can take a photo if you wish, so you can create something similar. And remember, if you want, you can see how I do these with vintage greeting cards, because I did that several months back, so you can check that, or no, maybe it's about a month ago. But so I did something similar, both with the presents, which were just like hidden pockets, and with the purses. So weird that I found these. It was like kismet, right? So what will you need? You'll need some paper. You may need some ribbon. We will probably be using some of the sentiments that I used. And then I've got some florals that came in the kit. And I don't know, whatever else we can or can't find, because I've been organizing this week and I don't know where anything is because I haven't labeled anything. But it all looks good, so. All right, so here is what we're going to do. So this is the back. This is where the sentiment will go. And then we're going to need you'll need a hole punch and obviously scissors. So this is how this all works together. Now, we're going to do this like we did last time. Oh wait, I can't remember how I wanted this to go. I want it to go this way, I think. And I already scored it. I've done everything. So all you're doing is cutting this out, scoring it exactly across the top here and across the two, or down the two sides here. That's it. And then we're going to put tape and or glue, which I'm going to do glue. Oops. Here, because my tape is not working very well. So let's do the one that Miss Anna has done for us in advance. So it's scored here and it's scored up here. There are two holes here. Before we put this one together, just for the ease of doing this. Now, mine is not the same size as hers, obviously, because I made my own template. But we're going to use that. And I'm going to use, oh my goodness, stuff is falling off. This is all organized too. I don't know what my, we're going to go ahead and punch those holes. And I'm just using the small end, darn it, of my crocodile. And I already goofed it up because, you know why? Because there was something in there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Holes are punched. Even though not straight. Well, will deal. Hi, Ruby. I have got to tell you. So, I took a break in between my last video and this video. And this is the craziest thing. So, there's tape on the back here. So, we need to glue this here. I bought, this, mine looks too long, so I'm going to cut a little bit of it off. Well, maybe it's not. It is. I went to the store, and this was not that long ago. And I bought naan bread so that I could make gyros. And I had gone to Costco, and I had bought the lamb, gyro meat, whatever, and froze it. I had tzatziki, the whole thing. And I went to get everything out to make it. The naan bread was moldy. Disgusting. I'm like, oh, gross. Like, how does that, is that normal? Like, I mean, is naan bread, like, maybe it doesn't have as many preservatives as other regular types of bread. I don't know. But I was like, seriously, it hasn't been opened. It's like still in the package. I was so grossed out. I was like, oh, now I don't know if I want to eat this, but, oh, I was going to do, okay, first of all, let this dry. You know, I had all the stuff out and everything, and I was just so disgusted by it. Ugh. All right, so on this one, you just turn it in. It's already got and, you know, I have not looked to see if you can still buy these kits, but they are stunning. Like, you know, you could just, I mean, you can find many, many different options, similar if you just Google YouTube on how to make, you know, envelope purses and pockets and things like that. But her papers are gorgeous. And I'm telling you, there's nothing like them. And then you just fold it up. I mean, this is this easy. And then you just gently tuck that in and push this down. And then, how did I do oh, I just did it through the back. And then you go through, I mean, these are pretty simple. And you could just do this with a regular piece of paper. It doesn't have to have any fancy dancy stuff on the top. You could use you could probably use like one of your punches, like your decorative punches to do it. That would work just as well. Easy peasy. We'll do the same thing right here. I still don't know what I'm going to do for Sewing Notion Sunday, but I am pretty sure that I need to decide tonight and do it. And just let me tell you, it's dark. I went upstairs and in between, and I think it was like 4:30 or 5. And I was like, oh my gosh, it feels like it's 8 o'clock. And it must have felt like 8 o'clock because Dave was taking a little siesta. Not a very long one, but I walked up there and I was like, oh, he's sleeping. And there you have it. Now, with this one, let's see, how could we do this where we can just, I think we could just go like this and then add some pages here. That would probably work. So let's just, let me think how I want to do this because I don't want it to have too much bulk. So I'm thinking, let me get some paper out. Okay, let's just see what this looks like. Oh my gosh, this could not be that easy, could it? Okay. Okay, but it can't be obviously that long. Huh. Because this is going to be closed, so we want to make sure that this can come out. So let's just fold it this way and see the top, how much we'll have to take off. Well, maybe not anything if we glue it right here. So the best thing for us to do, let me think this through a minute. We're going to go ahead and staple it because we want to make sure it's secured. Oh no, I'm out of baby staples and I'm not going to reload at the moment, but we are going to leave this out so I don't forget to do it. Okay, the big girl's coming out. Staple. Okay, now if I put it right here, the problem is it's going to so we're going to have to cut off approximately this much. Where's my pencil? Do I dare cut this? I don't know. Why not? I've already been on the struggle bus. Oops, I got a little mark on there all day, so why not just continue on? I'm just going to do this over here. Over the garbage, because I'm not going to keep those little baby ones. Okay. Oh, is that still not going to be? Let me do it again. I think it will be okay. What's that going? It's going right up to there. I could have used a big stapler and stapled it all there. What needs to happen, I don't know if I'm liking this though, you guys. Let's just glue it and then we can decide if we really want to do this or if we just clip it in there. I don't know. It's way after 3 o'clock and you know, it's after the witching hour for me. Meaning, my creative brain does not work well during that time. Okay, let's just put this in here. I mean, you could always do that, right? Okay. And let's put, well, we could, but I don't really like that. Let me give it another couple seconds. This is the part. if we do it at the very top of there, it's not going to do it. We know that. Right? Well, what we could do decisions. I don't know why I'm making this so hard. We're just doing it. We're just doing it right at the top here. I think we'll still be fine. We just got to make sure. My only worry is that it's not going to stick. Let's just put it down here and see what happens. I was looking away. I kind of feel like I could have. I can glue it. Hold it. Hold it. This may not work. If I would have been thinking, I would have stapled it onto this before I glued it. But, you know, I didn't know if it would work or not, so. I'm just going to give this a little doctoring up on these other pieces that are here. Just to make sure it stays solid. I think we'll be okay. It should be fine. Okay, let's let that dry while we finish up decorating this one. All right, so put those down. Put this in. Close this up. Now, what shall we put on it? Well, I'm thinking hold on, I'm putting the lid on my glue because I just cleaned it out. Well, I'm trying to put my lid on my glue. There we go. What do we have? No. Oh, this is kind of cute. Kind of just blends in there, doesn't it? As it is. Maybe we should use... So, like, hers is supposed to have, like, a sentiment. Not supposed to. It has a sentiment on it. But I don't want to put a happy birthday. Nothing I have really goes. This one I think will be pretty with that. So maybe. We shall see. Well, I guess we can look in here. Maybe there's something that just says some... I'm looking for something in blue. Now it's loud. Oh, I don't... Well, except it's a tag. Well, here's what we could do. We could just do that. Kind of like it's dangling off. Let's see if we have some kind of flower. Oh, this gold. too much. What if we did add this and added a little piece of ribbon or lace there, and then maybe something here. Maybe I have a, oh, I know. I got this little thing of leftover stuff that I really should put away, but maybe there's a butterfly or something in here. Come on. Be a butterfly. Ooh, that's pretty. I think it'll blend too much into the background. There's a butterfly, but it's a bunch of butterflies. Huh. What's that one look like? Found a butterfly, but see, they're all the translucent ones. That's not pretty. Let's see. Here's another butterfly. What's it doing? That's too bright. Flowers? What in the world? Oh, it's a cherub. Let's see what we can do with that. I really do. Oh, what's this? Oh, I really need to use some of this up. I mean, we don't have to use flowers and butterflies. We could use something totally different, but we're going to try it. I'm just putting a couple things down here. I kind of like the fact that it says time to celebrate, you know. But I'm afraid that once let's just put these on and then we'll deal with the other ones. So I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. I have not given a shout out yet, so let me do that. If you're new to the channel, you've probably noticed I do a lot of arts and crafts. I like to obviously do things for junk journals, DIY, home decor. I don't know if I'm going to put a little ribbon in there because I don't know if I have one handy because I don't know where everything's at. Let me see. Let me go over here. How about a tiny piece of tulle? And I love to thrift for vintage treasures, and obviously this one's not vintage, but crafting treasures as well. And that is where this came from. So that was kind of fun. And today I want to give a special shout out to my friend Barbie Barnum and Victoria Creations and Jamie Thompson. Thank you for watching, for hanging out, for coming to my live sales. I love that. What's this all about? I don't know where that came from. Kind of like this heathery blue color. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And I hope, I can't always respond to every single comment just because sometimes I'm driving to Omaha or I'm working at the office. But when I get chances, I always will give you guys a heart. And if I am able to find time, I will definitely comment. But know that I appreciate every single one of you. You're just awesome and fun. We're going to do another live sale in December. And a lot of you said you wanted Christmas stuff, so we may just do some Christmas things. And what else? Let's see. I do have an upcoming, It's going to be all little golden books. And I have some really cool ones, some really rare ones, some really great ones that would be perfect for junk journaling. What else? I think we just need another one of these and then put that clock on there. Like, and maybe I can cut it off. I don't know. It's going to be, what is blue all over my fingers? That's weird. I'm looking around like, what was blue? I just want to see what this looks like. Maybe it won't be so bad if I put it on here. We're just going to do it. And if I don't like it, well, I don't like it. It's not horrible. But I want to tuck this one underneath there, I think. At least part of it. Okay. I'm doing it before it gets stuck on there. And then I'll cut the rest off. Oh, gosh. Here we go. I should have probably put it over here. Would have probably looked better. But it's fine. Like I said. Just going to cut Angela some slack tonight because it is past my witching hour. That's cute. Okay, you can go over here in the little leftover pile. Now we get, this should be plenty dry, so that should pop right in there, and we should be good there. And then we'll decorate it. So, anyway, back to dinner. I was really wanting paninis. What am I having? Gyros. So my lovely husband went back to the store to get naan bread. So I was very excited about that. Does it fit? Yes, it does. Yay. Now, it is a little bit bulky, but that's okay. It's a purse. And my thought was just to put, I really just kind of like that with nothing on it. And then you just open it like that. But what other options do we have before we get committed to it? Oh, well, this is kind of cute too. Ooh, I like that one better. Going that way. And then we have this one. That's pretty as well. Okay, those are, and then we have this one. We're really using these up. That's good. I'm going with this. What do you think? Well, wait. The only reason I say that is because I did a present with the same, but you know that one looks better, doesn't it? All right, we'll do it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, what's going on? Perfect. Now we'll add this. And we will have a completed, oh, I feel like that needs to be moved. Well, no, not, I guess not. It is where it is. Oh, I've got big news. Well, you won't really think it's that big of news, but for me, it's huge. Oh gosh, my battery is low. Well, I'll hurry. I moved my sewing machine downstairs. I know. Found a perfect little home for it. This isn't working so well. And I'm still perplexed why I have blue stuff on my finger. There we go. I'll be fast before my phone dies. Oh, so the other thing that I need to decide on, which I keep thinking to mention, and I don't, is I have got to make a decision on my channel name. But I've never been so indecisive. I'm so decisive. Like, I just make a decision. I'm like, okay, that's it. And I just can't. Like, I have so many good options. I don't know. I mean, it's important because that's what I mean. I want to switch it. I don't want to switch it again. So, I don't know. I just do not know. I want it to represent me, and I want it to be easy for people to understand what I'm about. And this isn't working. But I want it to be fun, and, you know, Pink Poppy Designs doesn't really do it, although I love that. I don't know. And keeping something with restoration or, you know, restoration or harmony or whatever is probably the smart way to go. So I need to make a decision. When I make that decision, I will go live and we will announce it that way. Okay, there we have it. We've made 2 purses. This one took a little bit longer, but now we can pull that out and journal space. Love it. And then this is Miss Anna's beautiful design. Perfect. Well, I thank you for tolerating me tonight on my randomness, but I hope you had a good time, and I hope you try this. And I will bring back that template one more time before we go, as I always do, once I get this in here. So you guys can take a screenshot if you didn't before. Let me move these aside. And then I am going to clean up and go relax. I don't know. There may not be a Sewing Notion Sunday if I don't get my stuff together. There you go. Take a little snappy shot. And then I will bid you farewell. And until next time, don't forget, by the way, to subscribe and like so you don't miss any of the content. And remember to take time to just be. Until then, cheers.